Hi, it's Dana Gruden, and I am a certified Optavia health coach. If you're watching this video, you've decided to do our 4 in 2 program, and I'm so excited for you. You're going to be losing weight, you're going to be feeling great, all your friends are going to notice you shrinking, and it's going to be amazing. You're watching this video because you are about to start your program, maybe tomorrow, but definitely soon. So congratulations on making the most amazing decision. You will not regret it. But I'm here to help you along, and you're going to watch this video, and then you're going to immediately reach out to your coach and let them know that you saw this video and you're ready to do a chat. And then you'll just do like a quick systems check with your coach. But it is important that you do talk after watching this video. So the program, again, this is the 4 in 2 program. It is specifically designed for people who are physically active. They already are working out for 45 minutes a day, at least 3 times a week, preferably more often, or they have a very active job where they're on their feet all day long in a heavy lifting environment, or they might be a senior citizen, or they might be someone who only has 10 pounds or less to lose. In all those cases, the seniors and less than 10 pounds to lose, the 5 in 1 program is also very, very effective at burning fat and losing weight. And it may be something to talk to about your coach. But if you've already talked to your coach and you decided that the 4 in 2 program is what you want, I am here to guide you through. So by now you've received your box. I want you to open that box up and put all those beautiful fuelings away. They all store in your pantry. Nothing goes in your refrigerator. And then you'll also notice we have 2 big books. I'm going to get to those in a minute. And then a spiral book. Take out your spiral book. And I hope by now maybe you've read your spiral book, but we're going to key on pages 17 to 21. And I'll get to that in a second. So let's get you set for tomorrow. The first thing you're going to want to do before we do anything else is download our Eat Wise app. This is our app with reminders that's basically going to tell you how to eat. So what you're going to do is within a half hour to an hour of waking up, you're going to open the app. You're going to click the first top eat button you see, and that's going to set all your reminders for the rest of your day. Every single time you take a sip or a bite of one of our fuelings or your 2 lean and greens, you are going to open the app and hit the button, and that way the next 2.5 hour time is set. You'll want to make sure that your settings are turned on in your notifications on your phone to make sure that you get notifications from the Eatwise app. So that's number 1. Number 2 is obviously you have your spiral book. Let's talk about the lean and green. How the program goes on 4 in 2 is you will be having 4 fuelings a day. Every 2 to 3 hours, you're going to choose a fueling. 2 times a day, you will also be having a lean and green. So you will be having a total of 6 small meals in your day. These lean and greens you get 2 of them. 5 in 1 means you get 1 of them. 4 in 2, you get 2 of them. And this is going to give you the additional calories and protein and grams that you will need to sustain your 45 minutes of exercise. You will need to continue doing the 45 minutes of exercise at least 3 times a week. I would aim for more than that, though, to be most effective on this program. Okay, so lean and green. On pages 17 to 21 of the spiral book, are all the parameters for this wonderful lean and green meal. The parameters involve determining your protein and your veggies. Your protein is going to come from one of 3 charts, our lean, leaner, leanest chart, and the proteins are listed in this spiral book. If you choose a protein, you are going to determine what you choose and how much of it you choose based on what category that protein falls into. For example, if you choose chicken, you would get 6 ounces of chicken, and that's 6 ounces cooked chicken. You also get, because it's a leaner, 1 serving of healthy fat. The spiral book has a very small list of healthy fats. Better list is that healthy fat chart that you would have received either from your coach, either by email or text. We gave you, hopefully you received a long list of printables, a healthy fat list, a condiment list, the vegetable conversion chart, and maybe something on healthy snacks. Probably not, but those lists should be printed out, put in a folder, keep in your kitchen because you'll want to keep them handy. So the vegetable conversion chart matches with your lean and green. So once you've determined what your lean is, or leaner or leanest, and how much of it you get, and if you get 1 or 2 servings of healthy fats, you're going to balance the lean with the green part of this meal. This meal, green, equals 3 servings, a half cup each of cooked veggies, or if it's a raw and it comes in the raw category, you might get 1 cup of it. The vegetable conversion chart will go into this in detail. You don't have to pay attention at first to whether it's a low carb, medium carb, or high carb veggie. That's something for if you have a stalled weight loss, we might ask you to pause on the high carb veggies. Just as long as the vegetable is listed here, you can have it. And just remember, while we say a half cup, which is a little serving size in a cup, you're going to be the most successful if you start weighing out your veggies. So get out your scale. The scale will be your best friend. Make sure you have one on hand and get in the habit of weighing out your proteins and your veggies while you make your lean and green meal. You also get to choose up to 3 condiments per meal. So that means doing the 4 and 2 program, you get a total of 6 condiments in your day. These condiments are found in our condiment guide that you should also have printed out and handy for you. You will be the most successful if you count your condiments and stay within your 6 per day. It is really easy on 4 and 2 to say, I have 6 condiments. I don't have to count it. You really do. It is so easy to go over. So what your day will look like is 4 fuelings, 2 lean and greens. Most people that I know that do 4 and 2, including myself, we like to do our lean and green for lunch and dinner. My lunch, lean and green, is almost always a salad. You can make any lean and green you want using our recipes in our files. You could, just make it very simple. I choose to make a salad. It makes it mindless of what I might be having for at least one of my lean and greens. And then my second lean and green is something that I'll make. I have a routine, a regular thing. You can follow my recipes in Best Lifers. So many great recipes are in the files, but keeping it simple in the beginning is really smart. So you're going to incorporate exercise into your routine as you do doing 4 and 2. That's why it's always recommended to do a lean and green after your workout or your run. So since I'm a morning exercise person, I will go exercise and then I'll usually have my lean and green at lunch. My first fueling every day happens to be coffee with a fueling added to it. That's how I like my first morning breakfast. And then 2.5 hours after that, I'll reach another one. 2.5 hours after that. If you're hungry at the 2-hour mark, you don't have to wait for the buzzer to go off. You might feel hunger, look at your EatWise app and say, wow, I ate 2 hours ago or 2 hours and 10 minutes. You could get yourself busy until you get the alert on your phone or just eat. That's okay. As long as it's in the 2 to 3 hour window, we're happy. You will want to eat all 6 meals, your 4 fuelings and your 2 lean and greens to be successful on the program. You don't want to skip one. You don't want to go over 3 hours and you don't want to go under 2 hours either. So that's about your lean and green. Use your spiral notebook. Now, you're also going to be drinking at least 64 ounces of water. Try to aim for 100, which is try to get to 10 to 12 ounce cups of water. Optavia sells these amazing fat burner flavor enhancer waters. If you didn't get them in your first box and you're interested, talk to your coach. They are fantastic and you can have up to 3 a day. They have some caffeine in them, but they make water delicious and they do not count as a condiment. But under condiments, if you need flavored water, such as Crystal Light, etc., are fine, but you do have to count them as condiments. You do want to aim for, I said, 64 ounces of water. Why? It's a healthy habit. We need you hydrated as you flush your system out and your metabolism goes up. The fat leaves your body through your water. So that's important. So drink your water, download your EatWise app, weigh your lean and green, count your condiments, exercise. You get to exercise. That's what you're choosing to do here. Moderate intensity is fine. You don't have to push pause. You don't have to take it easy in the beginning. You will feel great. You will be able to last that hour class that you love or that hour run just like we do. Also, stay close to your coach. We are a 4-part system. We are coaching, we are community, we are education, and we are nutrition. Number 1, coach. Your coach is going to call you for the first 4 days that you are on the program to check in, make sure you're feeling great, and answer any questions that you have. So stay close to your coach. And then at the week point, we're going to go into a tip call Zoom. You're going to meet your coach in person on Zoom, and you hopefully will get to also meet her mentor or his mentor if one is in their group. So that's going to be very exciting, and you'll get to celebrate how awesome you did in your first week. So what is that first day going to be like? You might be asking. So hopefully you're going to have an idea what your first 4 fuelings and 2 lean and greens will be. It's really great to plan your day ahead, but so that's recommended. In the morning, you are going to weigh yourself naked. Very first thing, go to the bathroom, weigh yourself. Then send your weight to your coach, and she will record it. You're only going to weigh yourself 1 time a week while you're in our fat burn stage, which is phase 1. Tonight, before you go to bed, take pictures. Take before pictures. Put on some tight clothes and take some pictures. Although you may not be crazy about the pictures, you're going to be really happy you have them when you start looking at how you look over time and your progress pictures. To have before pictures are great to have. I forgot to take them, and I lost weight so quickly that my face changed, my body changed, and I regretted not taking before. So take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back, take a picture of the side, and you don't have to share them with your coach. Put them in your phone, just have them under reference. Do that. Also, it might be a good idea to take measurements too. You are going to want to have these measurements for when you have a week that doesn't exactly go your way as far as the scale goes, and I did everything right. I was 100%. Well, take measurements then, because your measurements might reveal a non-scale victory that you're not preparing for, and it might get you some motivation and happiness as a result of that. So you're going to want to do that either tonight or tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, wake up, weigh yourself, then text your coach. Last but not least, the secret sauce, go into Best Lifers in the morning, post that it's your first day, announce it to our group. You're going to get so much support coming your way on tips to be the most successful on the program. It's fantastic. It's the best community, all in stages of the weight loss like you. So do that, please. Please. You're gonna really appreciate having all that support around you, because in addition to your coach, that community is incredible. And finally, start reading the books. The life book. Don't be overwhelmed. They're big, I know, but we're only asked them to read every 10 pages every week. They're meant to be enjoyed and read and digested over the course of the year. And again, these books will explain exactly the science of our weight loss, but more importantly, it gives you the blueprint on how to keep the weight loss by developing healthy habits that you could use for life. So I hope I've gone into the program. If you have any questions after watching this video, you're going to call your coach. You're going to say you watched the video, and the coach will be able to answer anything for you. Thank you for joining our program. Oh, one last thing I did not mention, come to think of it, are the no's. You know that we're putting pause on fruit. We do not have any fruit right now, even though you might be used to eating that banana before you exercise. That is not going to be the case anymore. You'll just enjoy your fuelings, enjoy your 2 lean and greens, and then when you reach your healthy weight, fruit is one of the foods that are introduced back early on in your 8-week transition process to maintenance, and you'll reach your goal as soon as as sooner than you think. All right. Thank you for watching, and congratulations.